Are you kidding me? Every time I block somebody, they make another profile and come back. It's driving me crazy. Hey, no to you. No to you. How are you? Hey, Elizabeth. What's up, Mom? I'm here. Just wing it through another day. Wing it through another day. How are you? How are you, Elizabeth? Oof, my coffee cup is up here. That's the only thing keep me awoke. If I just drink water, I will never wake up again. I'm about to get into it, Elizabeth. There's a lot going on. I'm trying to get everybody a chance to come in so I can share with y'all. Because I know everybody wants to know what's going on. So go get your coffee or your water or your wine. Because there's a lot going on. So get your coffee or your liquor or your water or whatever. Because it's a lot. It's a lot. I'm okay waiting. Yeah, Elizabeth, you know the thing about it is the job market is so messed up right now. You know, they trying to get everything back together. Plus people, what I've heard is getting stimulus checks. So they don't want to come back to work. So they need people to come to work and they're offering jobs, heavy lifting. Who's going to be doing heavy lifting? That's a lot. You know, so it's a whole lot. You know, heavy lifting for $14. Y'all went from $18 to $14. And then when you show up, it's $12. You know, so I know that's me. It's a lot going on. It's a lot going on. So I just got up and took a bath. And I'm like, let me take a bath. And so I can get my mind together because it is so much going on. It is crazy. And I mean a lot, a whole lot. Mm-mm-mm. It's funny, I can't find my glasses. Like I found one, but I can't find the other one. I gotta be, I was experimenting. I don't feel like no makeup. I don't feel like nothing. I'm mentally exhausted. I'm tired. And it seemed like everybody I blocked that made another profile to come back. You know, the thing that gets me is like, I really don't think people can, and I said I'm talking about everybody, but I really think people don't care nothing about me. I mean, you can't dog nobody how bad I be dog. I mean, you just get, I mean, you dog me. It's like you just dog me. And then the thing about it is, it's crazy. Unapologetic dog you. I mean, just dog you. And then make a profile and come back after I blocked you. Like, if I blocked you, we good. But then you can make another profile. And then you have attitude with me. I'm tired of saying we're human. I'm tired of saying we're real. I'm tired of telling people just leave me alone. I know I'm just an experiment. I know I'm just this. I know I'm like that. It's like, how much can you pull from someone's spirit before they get said enough's enough? I mean, come on. You make a date just to hurt me. And the thing that gets me is unapologetic. Unapologetic. I stopped texting this dude this week. Guess we decided his profile because I stopped talking. Is that the one you was telling me about, Elizabeth? Yeah, that's the thing about it, though. I don't really think nobody cares, Elizabeth. I just don't. I really don't think they care. Like they create this whole facade like they do care, but they really don't care. So what we thinking they care, they don't care. Like everything about us is just for what we could do. I mean, the the emotional the emotional thing about it is like they just really don't care. And my thing is this is that just give me a chance and I'm gonna get away from you. I have no time for it. Like I'm not gonna spend my whole life asking somebody to care something for me. And it's mentally exhausting to me. Hey, Marbell, how are you? Exactly. Exactly, Elizabeth. And the thing about it is, they really don't care, Elizabeth. Hey, Gia. They really don't care. I mean, for real, don't care. I mean, nobody thinks about everything you're going through, or maybe they just don't care. Like, it's mentally exhausting for someone to keep explaining the same old thing over and over. And they know their intentions is not good. So why are you showing up just to hurt somebody? Society already got that part. I'm about to get into that now, Gia. In a few. I'm just waiting for more people to come in because I don't want to start it and then everybody ask me the same question. So that's why I said get your wine, get your wine, get your wine or get your juice because it's gonna be a doozy. So be prepared because it's a lot. It's a lot going on, a whole lot, a whole lot. And that's why you see I don't you see the title. I don't really like that name, but due to the fact through this situation I'm going through, I want people that are parents of those children to think about this. I want them to think about it because this could be you. Hey Davis, how are you, sweetie? That's why I use that title I use because maybe somebody that may be going through something as a parent and they need a message. This message is gonna be for them. I would have put two spirit, but a lot of times they don't know that two spirit is not all the way out there like that word transgender. But my thing is this is that it is really important for these parents to know who you're going to choose, society or your child. And I'm speaking from your child point of view. So I feel as though due to the situation I'm going through, these parents will wake up and find out information. Because at the end of the day, let me a few. I'll be right back. Got to get my tissue. Oh, I lost my mom when I was 26. Never got the love I wanted. Was always saying things to hurt each other, but I love her. Just want to know if she loved me. I'm sorry, Gia, you went through that. I'm so sorry. I guess she did all she could do. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Excuse me. I don't know, Gia. But sometimes, I don't even know what to tell you, to be honest with you. I ain't gonna front. I ain't making no excuses for nobody. I'm sorry. We gotta meet at a later date on that subject. Cause right about now, they trying to kill me. I mean, they are literally trying to kill me. And I had to basically separate myself. Okay, we got enough time in here. It's been 16 minutes. Should I wait till 20 minutes? So I got my little fruit punch. And here we go. So my mother's still inside of ICU. She's fighting for her life between life and death. She's heavily sedated. Oxygen is at 100. And while I'm fighting for her, it seems like everyone else is fighting for a money grab. It seems like they're focusing more on her death than her life. While I'm focusing more on her life, they're focusing more on her death. She surrounded herself around everybody who didn't like me. And now everybody who didn't like me, she's kept them there. And now all they're waiting for is for her to die. Then it's the money grab and the furniture grab and the TV grab and the table grab. Everybody's focusing on that. I'm the person who's fighting for her life while everybody who's surround herself around don't seem to be doing that so much. Not only that, she did that, her own family, she kind of separated from too. And the thing about it is that I have to go to someone she made the power of attorney. I talked about that before. The woman who killed my kid, I have to go to her to get information about my mother. My mother put her the power of attorney. So I have to go to the woman who killed my kid to ask her about my mother. Then on top of that, I have to watch her talk about her kid after she killed my kid, and my kid is dead, but talked about her kid. You know, when I tell you, no one knows what it's like to sit next to somebody who killed your kid and have to smile to get answers. Because the woman who birthed you set this whole scenario up. So now I'm sitting in the belly of the beast. And I have to be a certain way. And y'all know for me, I'm not perfect. I'm really not perfect. I have anger issues. A person like me who has anger issues, we have to let you say what you want about us. You have to we have to walk away. So you got you call me on my name. Oh, talking about calling you out your name. I've been dead named, disrespected, unapologetic to my face, with a smile. And a person like me with anger issues that has to walk away can't walk away now. So now you're thinking, focus on your mother, or go to prison? Which one you want? You want the mother or you want the prison? Mother, prison, mother, prison. Which one you want? Because if you show up, they won't be ready. Because what you holding, that stick of dynamite in your hand, they won't be ready. So you say, I'm going to pray for her. I'm going to remove myself away. Then it's the woman who birthed me. Her friends want to talk to me. I'm like, listen, I know everybody wants to report. If you're not on the list, the doctor's not required to give you a report. I'm on the list, but I'm not actually I'm on the list, but I'm not actually on the list. Yes, I'm saying. So I have to go to my ex to talk to her about my mother, because the same blood runs through me, run through my mother, and no blood runs through her at all. Because the blood that ran through her, she killed it. Okay. So now I have to sit here and be cordial and have a conversation with her. And I'm angry, but you can't be angry because anger don't get information. Being gullible gets information. Playing dumb gets a whole lot of information. Being not so smart get greater information. Or I know the levels of being dumb because I know those levels of being dumb, you can get a lot of information. So I'm sitting there and I'm just listening to the conversation, the BS talk and stuff like that. And we're talking about other things about her children. And, I have to suck it up. It doesn't matter your baby's dead. No, it doesn't matter the people put babies in front of your face. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because you don't matter. Okay, that's fine. I get that from the woman who birthed me because clearly I'm sitting around everybody who hates my guts. I'm sitting here with y'all now. And guess what? You're not supposed to act up. You're supposed to remain neutral, I guess. And I don't trust me as far as being phony. I know I could be phony to a certain extent, but eventually I'm going to show up. And when I go show up, I'm going to show out. And I know I'm going to jail. And I'm praying to God that I don't end up in prison because I know I ain't coming out. That's why I'm still letting my hair grow because I ain't coming out. I know I ain't coming out because when I do what I do, I ain't coming out. I'm going. They're gonna put me in the water. So now people want to overshare with me about my mother, about me. So my thing is, let's keep it positive. I don't want to hear what she said about me. I really don't want to hear it. I don't want to know. But the best part, they telling me because they didn't know I existed. They thought I was a stepchild. She said she didn't have me. She said I was a stepchild. She said my ex was her daughter. And I was the stepchild. But this whole format, I got to sit in it and I got to watch. Because you so ashamed, you so embarrassed by the child that you created. And then you hang around the same people like me. But you don't talk about me because you want nobody to know about me. So I have to sit here in this. So everybody don't know I exist. So now I have to sit there and it's like the rumors, because rumors always starting. The rumor says she had a kid. The rumor says she had a kid. So hey Rex, the rumor said she had a kid. So they kind of put it together because I'm being dead named. Oh, dead name left and right. The pronouns. When I tell you disrespected, 3,000 and up. So I have to be disrespected, 3,000 and up. I have to go through my extra information. Hey, 3,000. No, it's not a plus, Elizabeth. Trust me, it's not a plus. It's not a plus. Trust me, it's not. The thing about it is that, hey, Lily, the thing about it, Elizabeth, I already know our relationship. Like, I don't need to be reinformed of what I already know. You know what I mean? That's why I call it the woman who birthed me. But she stepped me up one, and she said we ain't even related. So I give her that. I'll give her that pound. Like, we ain't even related, as per what she's told everybody. So we ain't even related. I'm the stepchild. So I give her that one. I pound her up. She taught me on that one. But when the smoke clears, I'm the one fighting for her to come through it. Well, everybody else is planning for monetary value. You're such a good woman, not just physical, but you're a beautiful spirit every time I do. Thank you, Lily Valley. So the thing is, I'm the kind of person like this. I don't want to hear how bad you didn't like me. I don't want to hear it because you know what? I already know. I know you have no problem with gay people as long as it's not your child. I get it. We too many long years in. I'm tired of people defending me. Okay, speaking of that, her best friend called the hospital and asked to speak to give she asked to give me her number. So I got her number because she wanted information about her best friend. She said because I was talking to her and stuff, and the thing about it is, I guess people haven't let it grasp hold the fact that this is literally my mother. They haven't grasped hold of that yet. Like, it's really, really my mother. I look exactly like her. I mean, we look like twins. That's why when I wear that wig called Lisa, I don't like it because we look too much. We look exactly alike. I look just like her. And the thing is that when I tell you, people forget. They forget that they're talking to her child. We're not talking about the fake children or the layaway children or these reclaimed children. You're talking to the real deal child. And I have to sit here and hear the conversation that you want to share with me that I really don't want to hear. I understand about backstabbers and all this stuff because I got a bunch of my own. So when you backstab her, it's a little personal for me because I'm like, well, damn, she got backstabbers. Because I could step out the situation, but damn, y'all backstabbing her left and right. She in a hospital fighting for her life, trying to live, and y'all backstabbing her with me. You don't got to sign on with me. You don't got to sign on. Like, I know backstabbers exist. The only thing about it that I'm upset with is, why did she fight for me the way I'm fighting for her? I'll act up in a minute for her, but she won't act up in a minute for me. Like I said before, if you could stand behind a person who killed my kid and make them the power of attorney, you already showed me how you felt about me. So anything else anybody else tell me, I already know. You don't got to confirm, stamp it. I want to hand it to you. I get it. I'm good. But people want to talk. People want to vent. Everybody wants to talk about it. So I'm sitting here getting more information that I do not want to hear. We need to talk. So I'm like, go ahead. Go ahead and tell what you want to tell me. Because you ever hear somebody like they really, hey, you and me, you ever hear somebody like they really like upset, they need somebody to talk to? They need somebody to talk to. So they're going through it. Because they want to get to her. They want to talk to her. Because in everybody's mind, if I whisper in her ear, she's going to wake up. I could talk to her. I'm telling the doctors to put the phone in her ear. She's going to wake up. Hocus pocus. I'm like, okay. Okay. I'm telling you, when I was talking to her, I had a good feeling. Okay. All right. So she called me today. I called her up. I told her about my mother's condition. It's so funny when I say my mother. It is so hilarious. When I say them words, it is so hilarious. but I'm trying to do it to help another parent like me. So I have to try to make myself say my mother. And I use the term loosely. And I'm probably not going to be able to talk that much on this one because I'm going to be busy listening. Okay, Yumi. So let me stay focused because y'all know my brain is. So I called her up and I told her what was everything going on because everybody's worried. Everybody's worried, and they said nobody is telling them what's going on with my mother. So everybody's not on the list of information. My ex is on a list of information. And if she's busy, from I'm thinking, I could be speculating, she's not letting them know. So everybody's like worrying and worrying and worrying and calling the hospital and nobody's giving them information. Now I called the hospital and your big sis acts up. So I got information from everybody because I will act up in a minute. It is so funny when I tell you fighting for somebody that I'm known as, we ain't even related. I'm not even related to her as per what she's told everybody. We ain't even related. So I have to let them know my last name. I got the birth certificate and everything. That she created me. I'm her hot mess. All the people around her is not from her. They didn't come from her body. Don't know blood run through their bodies and in her. She bled on a hospital to have me. She didn't bleed to have them. But I'm the one fighting for her, the one she threw away like garbage. And everybody else is waiting for the money grab, the furniture grab, the TVs, the pictures, everything grab. I love you too. So I'm watching this whole thing play out. You know me, I'm playing dumb because y'all know so I'm watching all this stuff play out. I'm sitting next to the one she made a power of attorney. I saw the paperwork, I'm reading it. She's the power of attorney of everything. I mean, the whole. When I tell you, him is more. When I tell you, I have been erased. I wouldn't. The thing about it is, if they didn't want me there and everything was, I'm like, well, why would y'all want me to come back? Cause it's money. It's a money situation. Lord, I've been there with that disrespect and calling me. You know that name is very hard situation. I don't wish what I went through on nobody. Exactly, Mama. Miss Moore. And the thing is, so I'm sitting here and I'm watching all this stuff play out. Everybody's sharing. Her best friend. Wait, let me stay focused. The one on the phone. So I called her up and I was telling her what was going on. She said, remember, I ran into you at another funeral. Her other sister had died. Excuse me. Remember, I told you about the one who betrayed me? She had died. No, wait a minute. That's another one sister that died. Excuse me. Other sister that the one that had died when I saw this one was the one who saw spirits like me. That one had died. So I ran into them. And I said that I was standing outside talking to the woman who birthed me, and all these dudes saw me, and they ran over to me. It was like, yo, what's up? Damn. And then the woman who birthed me cracked their face by telling them what I was. So she was like, you tricking. But I expect that, so it wasn't a surprise. Um, so her friend was there, and she asked her, why would she do that? Like, why would you out me to them guys like that? Like, why? She was like, they would have never known. Like, why would you do that? And she was like, but see, I knew how the woman who birthed me feels about me. So those were not triggering. I just didn't know the degree that she just said we didn't relate at all. I didn't know that. I mean, that's another best friend told me, but let me stay focused. So the one at the car and stuff, they told her that she shouldn't do that. She shouldn't be out me and stuff like that to everybody. It's a little too late because she done outed me to the world. They know about my YouTube page. Oh, she done outed me. She's been like a full flesh bone enemy. Outed me. Like I said, old saying, I brought you in this world, I'll take you out. You know, the parents always thinking they could do that until the child end up killing them. But anyway, so the thing is, like, I'm being dead named. They dead naming me to the channel, show my pictures on Google my name. Look, they was trying to find out through Google which one was me. They trying to compare the before pictures to the after pictures to try to, trying to couldn't figure it out. So they started going on my lives. So they may be on this one too. Who knows? Who cares? So if you choose to fight for any of her changing assist you standard branches. Yeah. So the thing is, so I'm sitting up here and I'm listening. Wait, let me stay focused. I'm going, I have to stay on one girlfriend at a time. So this one at the time, I called up today and I gave her information. She's like, nobody's telling me nothing. Nobody's telling me anything. So I called her up because I've been texting everybody. So everybody's out the loop. So I'm thinking I'm doing. I could be being backstabbed on that too. When I tell you, I feel betrayed. I don't know who to trust. I don't know if they talking about me behind my back. I don't know. I do not know nothing. All I know is certain things ain't adding up, and then certain people be slipping up saying things, which let me know there is talk. Or thank God. One thing I can honestly say, the man above always got my back, cause he always give me slip. When I say slip ups, he let them slip up and say something, and I catch it, and I catch it. But that's how I am because I'm in the belly of the beast. I'm like this. I'm listening to everything and I'm monitoring everything. So anything everybody's saying, I'm watching or I'm listening. You don't think I'm catching, I'm watching because I know I'm at the enemy. Nobody sits inside of a prison and not watching everybody. I'm watching, I'm listening, I'm watching. I'm watching, I'm listening. And that's how I feel. So I'm sitting, I'm listening because the slip ups keep coming. They keep slipping up and they overshare with me and I catch it and I'll say something to them. Oh, wait, let me stay focused. So I'm talking to her, and she's telling me about how she used to fight for me. The woman, she used to fight for me, and she told the woman who birthed me that you can't treat me like that. That everybody is here for a reason, and you can't question God. And something she said. She said, she said something about God. What did she say about God? She said I have to answer to God. That's what she said. She said I would have to answer to God. And at that point, y'all know me, I lost it. I said, what do you mean answer to God? Like, what does that mean exactly? Because this is the part I become very disrespectful. Even though you're an older woman, I would lose respect you just as quick as you disrespect me. I have no filter on age discrimination. If you disrespect me, you lost your respect. I will act out quickly. So I said, what do you mean exactly about that? She said, when order, we all have to answer God. I said, yeah, but what do you mean by that? Because I'm like the tissue. I'm about to wipe in your ass. What do you mean by that exactly? I said, so you think God created you and then created me? So you think I just like a whole, so this whole thing that I'm going through is something I planned? So you mean to say everything about your life is what you planned? Sometimes things go away. God already had a focus. I could have been a test. I could have been a blessing. I could have been a lot of things. You don't know my story. You don't know why I'm here. I'm only sitting here in line with the way God wanted me to go. But I want to understand, where do you come from? When she was like, well, no. Like I said before, reminds me of have nots. Mother Victoria would accept her son gave but claims not to have problems with. Yeah, that's true. So the thing is, like, I'm sitting here and she called me up. She said, well, my son is coming to get me and we need to finish this conversation. Honey, you ain't talking to me no more. When you hang up this phone, you ain't going to, if you find out about the woman who birthed me, good luck, because I ain't calling you. My thing is this. Everybody's what? Okay. I tell people all the time, Raven, okay, let me say this for the 1,000th time. Raven falls down more than most. This means that I act up. I will act up. I could be phony, to a certain extent. And when I'm playing phony, it's because I'm trying to keep the peace. But if you keep pushing that peace button, I'm going to show up. So she was like, well, I used to fight for you. She didn't want to have nothing. She would get upset. So she would get upset with anybody who had my back. So she wouldn't talk to her anymore because she was defending me. So the fact that she was defending me, the woman who birthed me didn't really want to be friends with her. So, like I said before, I said that's oversharing. Like, I don't need to know this. I don't need to know that anybody who defended me, the woman who birthed me, got upset. Because I already know. How can people have LGBT friends and not? You know what Elizabeth tell you. You know how this thing go. I love you for your kindness and generosity. Thank you. You know how this thing go. We live in a hypocrite world. Anyway, so she was like, well, I need to talk to you. When I got, she want to talk more. I don't want to talk to you. I don't even want to talk to none of y'all. Like, I really don't want to talk to none of you. I'm still trying to figure out why y'all contact me. Like, y'all could have finished this whole thing out. Like, I'm good. No, I'm not rich. Yes, I may be struggling, but I'm going to tell you one thing about me. I don't bother nobody. I don't pick on nobody. I don't try to destroy people's lives. I try to help people the best way I can. I try to encourage people to live. I've tried to do everything. I try to keep people aware of these girls being murdered. I've tried to do my part. That's the only reason why I fight for the woman who birthed me. Because how can I fight for other people who's been murdered and not fight for her? You know what I'm saying? Even though I know how she feels about me, I still have to fight for her anyway. You know what I'm saying? So how can I fight for everybody else who's been murdered and not fight for this one? Even though our relationship is the way it is. I mean, I didn't know it was this degree, but it is what it is. Like I said before, I had so much respect for the woman who birthed me because she ain't phony. She's not phony. She ain't phony. It may not be what you want to hear, but one thing you do is respect it for what it is. It is someone and something. Thank you, me. So that's that part. So my ex calls me on the phone. She's always talking as if today is the last day of my mother's life. Every time I talk to her, it's like we're about to pull the plug. When I talk to her, that's all I get from her is like, basically we have to be prepared for this. We have to be prepared. I'm like, prepared for what? What are we going to be prepared for? What are we going to be prepared for? Because I really love, what are we going to be? You had a mother. So what are we going to be prepared for? You had a mother. So what are we going to be prepared for? What are we? Because ain't no we. Because it's only me. So what are we going to be prepared for? So if God forbid she do die, I get to look at her and I get to look at y'all, and I'm supposed to be peace with this. I ain't supposed to act up. I ain't supposed to act up just like, well, the Lord give us and the Lord take us away. I said, clearly y'all don't know I have anger issues. As the police, Raven, I would have said, welcome, and when I became stable money, was I planning. Davis, I'm with you. That's exactly how I feel. I'm changing my number. When the smoke clears, I'm gone. They will never be in contact with me. My phone number gonna be changed. If I could come into some money, I would split. And the thing is, I'm done. I'm done. You can't beat somebody down the way I'm being beat down, and I have to fight for her, and everybody wants to share. And I'm sitting here like, so while you threw your child away, now I'm fighting for you. I'm the one fighting for you. But everybody else is trying to find a prognosis. But I'm the one fighting. The one you threw away is fighting for you. Hey, plan to change. So while I'm fighting for you, the one you threw away, all your ones you gather yourself around is like waiting, waiting on your death. So my message to these parents: before you throw your child away, and you in ICU fighting for your life, your friends are all putting little labels on stuff for your stuff. So y'all, let's go a little deeper. Let me show you what the woman house looked like that birthed me. Let me show you her house, because I went down there. You know, when people want to overshare. Let me show you her house. Let me show you what her house looks like. I'm gonna let y'all see what I'm talking about. The money grab. I'm at my mother's house. It's real eerie. It's a nice house. It's nice stuff. Yeah, she did. Nice house. I got this one. She'll kill me. She coming in my house. Her house looked like some out of a magazine. Her house looked like something out of a magazine. I don't know why parents, they don't have anger issues. They're trying to know. They're trying to throw you off of the game. I'm saying, wait, Rex, that's what I'm thinking too. No, I'm the one with anger issues, Rex, not them. I'm the one that have anger issues, not them. I'm talking about me. They anger ain't even on mine. All they're gonna do is call the cops on me. That's all everybody do. Soon as they act up, everybody call 911. They gonna call the cops like they always do. Cause soon as I act up, here come the police officers. I have seen where people hated their kids' life, left and leaving everything else. Rex. I'm for real. I really be angry at my friend's mom for hating my friend for them being at there instead of fucking. I had to go testify this morning for a pro-trans bill. I will check back later. All right, sweetie. Take care, planet. You don't have English. I got anger issues, stress on that too. Y'all have no idea. But thank you for saying that. I have anger issues. I don't argue. I'll snatch you up in a minute. I will snatch you up just as quick as you about to open your mouth. I will snatch you. And I know me. I've done it tons of times. I think in my life I think I've been in like 30 or 40 fights. I will snatch you as quick as before you open your mouth, I'm gonna snatch you up. The thing about it is we know where it come from now. We know where it come from. So now you know where it's deeply rooted. Sometimes when a child has been abused mentally so bad, they suppress anger. And people don't think about that. All they think is that they poking the bear. They thinking that your life is wonderful and everything is fabulous and the flowers and no one knows the story that lies behind anyone's face. So you may think that they living this great life and they're really not. Okay. That doesn't mean you got anger issues. Okay. All right. Beautiful home. That's all. Beautiful. That's all. That's always it. That's right. Miss Moore, they always want. They always want what they want. And I can't meet. My thing is this: is that if this what they wanted, they could have left me out the loop. If that's how they wanted to live, they could have left me out the group. Like I really don't want to be in that situation where it comes down to it. Dealing with a lot of things and stuff. But I got a comment says I would not hurt my friends mom by saying disrespect. The thing about it, you mean, is so much coming out of so many different directions. You don't know how the format is set up. You know what I mean? So you don't know what anybody knows. You don't know who said what. All you know is you walking in on something, and everybody knows you, and you don't know nobody. So it's like being set up, but not knowing you set up. They can't leave you out of your own. But they do it. But she gave a power authority, Rex. She gave the power authority to somebody else. I'm already out. The paperwork is signed. I see it in the paperwork. I'm not even listed. I'm not even listed as a living person. I am a stepchild. I'm out the paperwork. Do y'all know what a will is? Do y'all know what the power of attorney is? Do y'all know what this stuff means? You ever heard of a last will and testament? Y'all never know what these things mean? That even though you have children, you could be written out of it. Y'all know what that means? Legally? Legally, I have no say so. Literally, I have no say so. Plus, a nice person until jump back when it is your victim who start. But for it to tell, they don't care about that, you mean? Because I understand what you're saying, but they don't care about that. What Rex is saying, hoping her state if you had to. I don't know the inside out of laws. Elizabeth, I don't even know nothing. All I know is I'm just I'm pulled into a burning building, and they could have just left me where I was at. They could have did everything. Power of attorney only gives the ability to make medical decisions. Well, she's got the power of attorney. She's got the power of attorney. Honey, I've seen this so many times. Honey, it's not gonna fuss, but honey, do you know what state law says about these things? Every state. I don't know anything, Rex. To be honest with you, I don't know. I ain't going for it. I don't know. I'm I'm um I'm too busy getting my butt kicked. I'm too busy getting disrespected on levels that's like it's overwhelming, and it's like people want to share, and you like God put you here for a reason as well. Became more and more clear. Yes, I know what in will is in no in the power attorney has. I dealt with it. My parents, yeah. If your parents leave you, no. When I don't even know when I was informed. Like, the thing about it is, there's a lot of secrets that's going on behind my back. Like, they could be setting up meetings behind my back. I don't know. My whole thing is that if y'all wanted to do this, why did y'all contact me? That's all I'm saying. Why contact me? If y'all wanted to do all this, you should have left me in the blood dark. You could have did everything without me. Y'all could have the house, the car, the money, whatever. Y'all could have whatever. You know what I mean? You didn't have to come get me. I don't need to witness this stuff. I don't need to know this. It was like, well, hopefully when she comes out of it, um, things would change and things would rectify. And I have to remain positive for her. I know you said about they killed Jesus. Well, I'm 5'8" and into when you reject them, I mean, okay. Uh, you mean I'm just tired. That's all. I don't know. All I know is I'm getting my butt handed to me, and everybody wants to talk to me. I'm like, oh my God. The little bit of spirit that I'm holding on to, y'all want that to like come on. Like I had to literally stop taking phone calls. Like I don't want to hear what she done said. I don't want to hear you defended me. I don't want to know. I understand people want to let me know they have my back. Like I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I don't. I don't want to know. Like okay, she did whatever. I don't want to know. I really don't want to know. I don't want to hear nothing else about her. How she felt about me. Like I don't want to know. When I think the last thing when I heard and when I say this, I know it's gonna blow up in my face because every time I don't want somebody always quickly share something with me. The last thing I heard was when I was a stepchild. I was like, okay, that's it. Nobody can share me nothing else about her. I'm gonna continue to fight for her. Don't share nothing about her with me. Cause to me, y'all sound like backstabbers. And I have a problem with backstabbers. Whether she told you that in confidentiality, whether she told you that as a friend, I do not know. But I don't want to know. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want you to betray her. Yeah, girl, a good person gets tired. I'm tired. They want to use you and exactly me. I'm just tired. I don't want to know nothing. I don't. And I'm like the betrayal of it all. See, there I go. I'm defending her once again. I'm always defending her. I'm always defending the woman who birthed me. Like I always defend her. I defend her on people who's fighting for me. I defend her. I've been doing it my whole life. People fight for me and I defend her. And trust me, I do. God knows I appreciate everybody who defended me talking to her. I do appreciate it. And I know it's in good spirit when they tell me that I don't want to know. Like, I don't want to know. And I don't think that they really grasp the fact, like, this is really my mother. Like, I don't need y'all to tell me how she feel about it. I don't want to know. I really don't. I understand you think you're doing good. I really don't want to know. I already know too much. Like, I don't want to know. Like I said earlier, says don't let nothing take you down. No outside forces. You right, 3,000. But y'all understand what I'm saying? Because now it's like I'm fighting for her. She didn't fight for me. I'm arguing with someone she set this whole thing up with. Everybody needs somebody to vent to. Like, and they want to talk to me. And they want to include me in or their conversation. I don't want to know. I just don't. Because now I really feel like they're trying to I feel like they're trying to destroy me. How can you destroy somebody who's already destroyed? Like I'm already destroyed. I'm trying to build myself up. And here it is. Before I can get off the floor, I'm getting kicked down again. I wouldn't share no information further either if I was found it. Exactly, Yumi. Thank you, Yumi. Exactly my point. Like I get it. But I see the thing about it is the thing about it is, Yumi, I think that people think they're the only one telling me stuff. I think people thinking they only one, like I'm gonna let you know what's going on, but it's the magnitude of people. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't need everybody telling me this. Like one person, okay, I get it. But when the more come out, we good. Like no, I can't, I can't, I can't. I don't want to hear them. I gotta want to hear nothing else. Like it's not right what she did to you. It's not like I'm good. Let it go. We need to focus on praying for her to come out of this, have positive vibe, positive energy underneath her name. I'm praying for her. I'm talking to her spiritually. I'm praying for everywhere I can. My spirit connection, talking to her the best way I can, spiritual, through prayer and everything else. And I'm talking to her, not through anger, not what did you know? I'm like, come on now, this is me. Come on in, and I need you to come back here. I need you back here. I'm talking to her. I have to separate all this darkness they throwing on me, and I have to talk to her as if she was the greatest mother in the world. So I have to fight for her, and I don't think people understand the magnitude of information I could take. You're right, Rex. But the thing about it is, Rex, I think it's I understand it because I understand everybody's, and I'm grateful for what they're doing. But right now, like I don't need it. You know what I'm saying? I just don't like. I need to keep her positive. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't need it now. If things go worse, then the way down the line, maybe. But now I don't need it. It's oversharing. You got to get your rest and stay strong and keep praying. Exactly. Thank you, Miss Moore. See, Miss Moore, that's why I love you. Because you get me. And 3002. Like, y'all get me. I'm not saying nobody else do. But they kind of can really get me. Exact. But it's overwhelming. It's overwhelming. And it'd be funny if she comes out what she's going through and told me to do it to you. That's what everybody keeps saying, you me, and stay sorry. That's hey hip hop. That's what they said too, you me. Honey, the way it sounded, prepare yourself. And see, Rex, I don't need you to share that with me. See, that's not positive, Rex. See, I don't need that type of energy expressed. And so that's what I'm saying, oversharing. See, those type of energies I don't need to hear. You know what I mean? And I know it's not a malice, you understand? But see, I don't need I don't need more darkness put there. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm already overloaded. And I'm sitting here with somebody I shouldn't be sitting here with. And then I got other people coming at me here. And then it's almost as if they're trying to get me to not care about her. Regardless of whether we love each other or not, I still don't want her to die. But that's just me. I don't want her dead. I don't want her murdered. I don't want nothing to happen to her. Even though we may have had a difference in opinion, because I feel a certain type of way. And I feel like when you say, if you could throw me away, that makes me feel like you think you better than me. So God didn't create me. God created you. Like, so I'm just hocus pocus, you know what I'm saying? So I get a little upset. It's just time and place, whether it's truth or not. It's not always the best time to share information. Exactly, known to you. And that's the thing about it is that it's overwhelming because I think a lot of times people forget that that's really is, and I get it because the way she's talked about it, you wouldn't think we are. But when it comes down to life and death, we all get mad at each other. Well, I'm gonna say me, because what I'm finding out, the degree that people go for the me, oof. I mean, I definitely feel as though they really don't care about me. Like, even though I get upset and stuff, and I may walk away, but I really feel like they really don't care about me. You know what I'm saying? And the thing about it is, like, I be hearing them say things. It's like, make sure you get your rest. I'm trying to, Elizabeth. But I deal with two worlds, Elizabeth. So even though I deal with two worlds, it's difficult for me. It's really difficult for me. It's really difficult for me. So I'm not allowed to sleep. It's like wake up. It's a lot. I would ask her, "Do you wish I was?" No, I wouldn't. No, I don't want to ask. I don't see. No, no, we don't need those things. See, the thing about it is we have to keep people positive, up in prayer. This is the thing that I'm sharing with y'all. I'm sharing this with y'all because I have to remain positive. I share with y'all because I want y'all to know the load that's thrown on me, and even through everything dark thrown on me from her, I have to remain positive for her. You know what I'm saying? So I have to take the bullets and act like, nope, nope, ain't taking that. Nope, nope, nope. I'm staying where, nope, nope, nope. So even though it's getting thrown on me and to break me, I have to say, nope, I don't want to hear it. I gotta stay with her. I'm staying with, nope, nope, nope. Like she should have did when it came to me. When people were saying things, I don't even think people would say was there. I think she was hurt because some people just don't like people like me. So um, I have to remain positive. So even though I'm being mentally whooped, beat down, stomped in the ground, I still have to say, nope, don't want to hear it. Nope, I'm in the belly of the beast. I'm being beat up. I'll just keep getting back up. Even though it may be killing me, I'm going to still get up. I'm going to fight for it again. When I'm knocked down, I'm going to get back up. I'm going to fight for it again. You may kick me in the face. You may stop me on the ground. I'm going to get back up. And I'm going to fight for her again. I'm going to keep fighting till I have the last breath in my body will be fighting for her when she did not fight for me. So anything that's negative, like I'm not taking it. I ain't, nope, nope, nope. I'm not letting, nope, nope. I'm gonna fight for her. I don't hear nothing, nope. I close my eyes to this. I close my ears to that, nope. I'm still gonna fight for it, nope. And I just wanted y'all to get the idea of what it feels like to be me when people are coming at me like this to the degree. And I'm still fighting for her when they're telling me things to sound like my personal opinion, like don't fight for her. That's how I feel. Like don't fight for her. Hey Kimberly Mama. We praying for her recovery and goes. Exactly. And it's and that's the thing about it. It's like anybody on this life who've ever been betrayed by somebody that you love, y'all feel like, well, damn. You know what I mean? Like you too. Y'all know ever been betrayed by somebody that you really love and they hurt you and you like, well, you too? You too? And it hurts you and you have to sit there and quiet because you couldn't believe what you were seeing or hearing, but you had to take it and accept it even though you didn't want to accept it. But it's not about what you want, it's the truth, right? It's like, but you have to be strong and you don't feel strong, but no matter whether you like it or not, it's happening. I'm trying to, you mean, I'm trying to. The only reason why I fight for her because I know what it's like to be betrayed. I've been betrayed a lot. I've helped people and been betrayed. I'm sitting next to one that I was betrayed by my best friend. So my thing is, I know, and the thing about it is that is I'm getting my butt kicked. I ain't gonna lie. I'm getting my butt kicked. I'm getting my butt kicked. Yeah, all the time, but always remember how many times God promised to forgive me, unlimited, even when I hurt him. It keeps people. Okay, I usually know people to. I don't. I don't. I mean, once I know you, I know you. I can't undo the truth. But I always believe in second chances. Always believe in people make mistakes. We're not perfect. We're human. We're flawed. I don't throw people away because they made a mistake. I don't give up on people because they made a mistake. I give people a chance. We're human. We're not perfect. We're not always going to get it right. That girl who was their best friends. Exactly, you mean. But I don't trust her because she killed my kid. She didn't have to tell me she killed my son, but she killed him. But that's another story. We ain't gonna go that dark. We ain't gonna go that dark. I talked about that enough. I have to sit through it. I have to sit through it because we have history, a long rooted history. And the thing about her, I never thought she would betray me like that. But you know the weird thing? Let me tell y'all the weirdest thing about her. The weirdest thing about her. She wants to be around me. She wants to be around me all the time. Like nothing ever happened. She wants to sit. Matter of fact, they all still want to be around. I'm blocking dudes. I'm blocking people now. Like we good. Like you did with like we good. I'm still blocking people. I'm blocking people from my past. They want to come back. Like, yo, when I tell you I have no feelings, people just dog me. It's okay. It's just Raven. Who cares? When I tell you they dog me and like, oh, it's just Raven. Don't pay no mind, child. It's just Raven. We could do. Love your forgiveness is the way of life. It is the prince of herbs, so just guard your heart. Forgiveness, but you know what known to you? Forgiveness have been my downfall in life. Forgiveness have been my downfall in life. That's been my downfall. That's been my downfall. I forgive you, then I forget you. But you don't want to go. No one wants to go. Nobody wants to. Remember, let me ask y'all something. Remember I told y'all the guy named 66? Remember I told you about 66? Y'all remember 66? Y'all remember I told you guys 66? The one after we would end up in a relationship, the one that chased me, the one that actually came on my live one time. Y'all ended up blocking him. Remember the one I told you 66? I mean 66 at night? He texted me tonight. He texted me. I done blocked him 5 times. He got another number. He may be on this live. Yeah, but everything don't go. Remember, Rex, you can't. This is the thing. And when I say this, please, when I say this in kindness, Rex, everything don't work for everybody, Rex. Just like when people talk about invent, some people feel worse when they talk about it. I feel worse when I talk about it. I don't feel better. I feel worse. And when I get off this live, I'm going to feel worse again. So there's levels to worse. I don't feel good when I'm talking about it. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a message to send to people who have children like me to let them know what we go through when you throw us away and we have to fight for you. So I have to make it into a message for somebody else. So maybe somebody else will grab hold of their child so their child don't have to suffer what I'm going through. So I have to turn this horrible thing into something positive for somebody else because it ain't positive for myself. I think you can love a person and wish the best of them, even support them, but not from a safe. Exactly 3,000. Forgiveness is for yourself. Right, Elizabeth? Forgiveness, yes, but sometimes things they do are not mistakes. Exactly, you mean? Amy Rex, it requires great strength to forgive. It is the best therapy. I forgive my parents and feed myself exactly more, and I know exactly where you're going. It's a lot. I'm tired of saying I'm human. So the best part, dead naming. So my ex, the one who killed my kid, is dead naming me behind the scenes. So she's the one who's putting the battery in everybody's back about me. Remember I said the one that want to pull me close? She's the one putting the battery in everybody's back. Negative, dead naming me about me, but smiling in my face. Am I surprised? Absolutely not. You're a baby killer. You killed my kid. So why would I not expect you to do something like that? And I have to sit here and watch this. You love by me a stranger more than exactly you mean. It's time you understand. I pray, honey. I empathize with you, but know your anger and forgiveness only weighs you down. To forgive, you don't have to understand. Yes, that works for people you tune, but see, you, known to you have to understand your life and your struggles is different than mine. So when you could do things on 10, I may can't. So you could blow up and everything else and be, I may can't get there because your life and your experience is not mine. So I always tell y'all all the time, never make nobody's story about you because you don't know what that person going through. I understand, you know what I mean? It's not mean is what I'm saying, but I'm saying is that everything don't work for everybody. People really have a difficult time not putting their own emotions and experience into right 3000. That's exactly what I just said. Right, dude, that's exactly what I said. But that you calling me by the wrong name, my parents. Right, Baka. Sixes girl, what? Isn't it funny how everybody is coming? Yeah, Miss Moore, this other guy just, when I tell you, it's like I'm getting it everywhere. I'm getting it everywhere. And then people wonder why I'm such an introvert. Like, see how forgiveness you are. I couldn't have no one like that around. I done got my titties now, and then you still calling me. Exactly, you mean they don't care. The disrespect, they really, when I tell you it's a costume, it's all a costume. It's like Drag Night Tuesday, that's all it is. The disrespect times 10, times 10. And I'm like this. Well, then let's all call each other out our name. Since you started it, then let me just start calling you out your name. I mean, we could all join into this one. I think mine would be more funny when I'm calling you. Because we could disrespect each other left and right. The thing about it is, I'm gonna join in, and when I tell you this, they're gonna get mad because I'm gonna start calling them names, especially that one next to me. I'm said, okay, baby killer, don't you kill babies? Ain't you a baby killer? See, once I keep saying that, then you go, well, you know what, oh, but I'm supposed to have empathy for what you say to me, but I ain't supposed to. Oh, okay. See, I'm ready to show up, but see, they ain't ready for what I'm gonna say. So they ain't gonna be ready. Because when I start saying things, everybody's gonna get offended. Now, when I turn the tables, let me tell you something. I have anger issues. Even though people may say I don't, I know who I am. I don't like to be told who I am. I know who I am. I've had reports and everything else. Anyway, like I said before, I told you who I am. I have anger issues. And the thing about it is, I know this. I'm not gonna share too much of that because I have recorded. I'm being recorded, and my thing is this: is that if somebody tell you who they are, like my Angelo said, believe them. I'm still looking like a whole. They don't care, you mean? They don't care. Exactly, and I with this on your own, right? I remember him having opposite sex someday, and the teacher knew it, but nobody just. It's crazy, y'all. It's crazy. And the one thing about me, I don't like nobody telling my story but me. That's why I tell people, don't tell nobody else's story. When somebody tell you what they're going through, don't make it about you, because it's not about you. All the things you've been through is not what that person been through. The things you may be to levels where you can forgive people, move forward, and that person can't do that. And you say, well, you know what you need to. No, they can't do that because your life is not. Your life was different than that person. So we have to be careful of how we share our experience with somebody else's, because they may not have made it through the storm. You may have been more stronger than that person. They was not that strong. So we have to be really careful saying, you know, that they could do it. They can't. The difference is Raven is down. Hey Natasha. The difference is Raven is down in people who doesn't bring you joy. Small people do that because they have no other means to feel joy. But see, the thing about it, Natasha, my thing is this: they could have left me alone. It's like, I feel like we need something to punch on. So let's go get. But what they didn't expect was that life have gotten to me. Life have really gotten to me. Men I thought I would be with have helped recreate me over. From the one who thought I was going to be married, a picket fence, a best friend, they changed me. So the person everybody used to say things to, I was like, wouldn't say nothing back. Now is on full number 10 plus. So when they brought me back, they was expecting that person that they used to download information attack, that wouldn't say nothing, that just walk away. Now this person is attacking back. Everybody's like, whoa, what's wrong with you? Because you've changed. Life has changed you. And that everybody's a little nervous because they like, okay, this person may get really upset and start jumping on me. Because now they're not expecting that. Life changes people. You don't even know this person that you knew back then. Life changes you, whether you like it or not, whether it was a good experience or bad. And I think they were thinking that it was a great experience. Now that I come back, everybody's a little worried. Everybody can, but if you're offended, it's because you read it wrong. Forgiveness is what God said to do. I didn't say it. It means that forgive God. Okay, it's not this. But see, known to you, like I'm gonna say to you, and I'm saying this out of pure kindness, is that you're telling me through your point of view, and I'm telling you through my point of view. And I'm not being mean to you, but that's how you feel. That's not how I feel. And I appreciate what you're trying to say, but that's not how I feel. Because things may work for you that way, don't mean it worked for me that way. You know what I'm saying? I'm not being mean. I'm just saying that that's not what works for me. That's what works for you. Everything don't work for everybody a certain way. You may be doing things great and stuff that it works for you. It don't work for me that way. I'm a robot. You can't program me to do. I'm going to be me. I'm not being offensive to you. I'm just saying that don't work for me, right? But you don't rob someone who nothing, right? Right. Not just your best decision ever. I don't owe anything. And remembering you have that light attacking back will help. I'm sorry to hear that I had similar dreams to certain. I'm not saying anything through my point of view, honey. All I was saying that I was his decision. I didn't. That's all right. Okay, no to you. Okay. I have forgiveness everyone who has hurt or abused, but that don't mean I ever allowed them to opportunities to exactly 3,000. Women is one of the most loving to scream on. I'm trying to be you me, but it's and that's how I've done that. But see, that's what I just said to you, known to you. You do. I'm not like you. That's what I've been trying to tell you. I'm not you. I'm not you. I'm not. I'm not. And I understand you want to use the word God and stuff, and I get it. But I'm not you, sweetie. I'm not. I'm really not. You said it's the best decision ever. I don't owe them anything, not even remember. And I'm there with you, sweetie. And I'm not being mean, but I'm not you, mama. I don't. Matter of fact, I don't know if you are. I don't even know your gender. Known to you. I didn't say. I never told you what to do. You keep saying I'm not one time told you what to do. You said forgiveness. Anyway, you good. You not you good. Known to you. No, honey, you fucked up the first time with me. It's your like exactly right. But see, I'm not like that. I try to work through forgiveness. I try to work through forgiveness. Listen, I'll say it again. Raven falls down more than most. Right. Raven falls down more than most. And I don't want to come off as somebody who's being um aggressive to anyone. Let's start there. I don't want to come off as somebody attacking anyone. Um, I don't want to do that at all. So that's why I tell you I speak to you through love and I speak to you because I don't believe that anybody is saying anything that's toxic, if you know what I mean. So I don't want anybody to be offended or feel like, okay, I'm being attacked. I don't want that. And I appreciate the fact that anybody who's sharing their experience of it, and I get it. But when I say within myself, it's just I'm not there. I'm not saying what you're saying is wrong. I'm not saying what you're saying disrespect. I'm not saying it at all. What I'm saying is that me right now, I'm not there. I may have to revisit it when circumstances changes. Maybe everything you're saying is accurate. Maybe everything you're saying is right 100%. I'm not there yet. That's all I'm saying. people can speak for others, but sometimes think they're late. Right. And I understand. I don't want anybody to be offended. I try to forgive, but never forget. Exactly. Even I have to know what in that cup says. It's not the right thing, Natasha. That's for sure. I only forgive if they're sorry. But see, that's the thing. So they say they're sorry, but they're not. That's why I put betrayal. Like they made me be think of another thing, and it wasn't true. I thought it was something else, and it was. I was being tricked again. That's the thing about it. It's like it made me believe that things would. It wasn't. I'm being set up again. Somebody I help. It's happening all over again, and I'm supposed to not know this. And it's like, how much can you beat somebody down mentally? And it's just like emotionally draining to keep constantly, you know, before Raven fight back, she'll try to hold back from hitting you when she's crying, and you're testing you when she's crying, and you're testing her, and assume she's weak, but she's not, because she feels weak. Right, you mean? Right. The thing about it is, with me, I tell y'all all the time, Raven falls down more than most. When I tell you this, is because I told y'all before, when I did practice ignore, that was for me because I mess up a lot. I don't forgive either. It's for me. Forgiveness is a process. It's not something I can just decide. It takes years, a lifetime, and people mistreat me. And it's the thing about it is it's the now factor, you know, and I'm sitting in it now, and I fall down more than most. I'm the first person to say it. I told y'all tons of time, practice ignore. It's for me. I pass. I don't even go to sleep. You mean I pass out? I just pass out. I don't even go to sleep. I just pass out. I pass out, and you know, I just pass out. I pass out. You know, and it's just a lot. It's the thing about it with me is the betrayal. The betrayal is so much betrayal going on. It's the betrayal thing, and the thing about it is it's exhausting. My first boyfriend, now that man loves me. My second boyfriend, I can only hold. But you know what the thing is, like like I told y'all about 6'6". I told you about 6'6". I met him. I think okay, working me here. I'm trying to talk to y'all through my brain, which is psh, I'm gonna try to talk you through my brain and concentrate to tell you this because my brain is going. So I think if I'm accurate, y'all could jump in and explain because I may be not accurate. I met him. I met him. I met him the beginning of last year, and you know how you pray for a boyfriend, a husband, whatever case. So I met him the beginning of last year, but he's been contacting me like for months and months. So I think like 6 months. He was like, "I want to meet you." I met him on a website, and I was like, "Okay." I didn't want to I would do like my sister Miss Moore said, change the subject. So I didn't want to so I kept saying I don't want to meet him. I'm already been hurt. I'm trying to find a job. I'm trying to work and stuff like that. Okay, you remember? Okay, so I'm just giving people an update in case they don't know. So he kept saying I want to meet you. Want to meet you. So the second day of the year, I was like, because you know me, I'm always trying to step outside the box, reinvent myself, and all this. I may fail every way. I keep trying. So I met him the second. Right, right. So I met him the second day of 2020. So when I met him, no, he kept saying, "I want to meet you. Want to meet you. You never want to meet me. You keep even. You have people saying your answers are dry. My answers are dry. I don't even know what that means. Your answers are dry, and then you and your one word answers." I'm like, okay, all right. So I was like, okay. So the second day of the year, I was like, okay, I'll meet you. And come to find, he live where I live at in my state. So I said, fine. And also, he may be on this live. So I said, fine, I'll meet you. So the second day of the year, um, I met him, came to my house. All right. Everything was fine. I didn't know he was tall. I just thought, no, I think, no, anyway, my mind is all over the place. So I didn't know he was tall. So he came to me. I was like, oh, 6'6". Okay, fine. So met him in person. When I tell you, he was the nicest, the sweetest, the most beautifulest guy in the world that I ever met. Not beautiful as far as looks, but no shit. It's kind of like an insult. It's like he wasn't beautiful as far as look, but sometimes when you was in the gay world a long time, you get kind of used to the pretty ones. When you get to Uber Land, you just go, mm. But anyway, he wasn't ugly, but I've had pretty, but he's not ugly. So when you become an Uber Land, as far as looks, you just take the ones that accept you, because a lot of times either you're gonna get looks or you're gonna get nice guy. If they come together, you got a blessing. But most times, one come without the other. He wasn't ugly, but he was, he wasn't what I'm used to. So we talked. He was a beautiful person, nice person. We got along so good. And I really thought in my mind that God answered my prayers. So everything was moving accordingly. Then the red flags started showing up. The red flags started coming. The red flags started coming. And after the red flags kept coming, we left it alone. We left it alone. The thing about it was, he told me, this is I think this is downfall. He told me that another guy that I was with told him that I like to be eaten out. I'm like, what? I said, what are you talking about? So my thing is, I have trust issues. So you coming to me telling me that I've been with another guy and he sent you to be with me. That was a red flag. So it wasn't true. I said about his cousin lying. His cousin said he was with me. His cousin was never with me. Excuse me. He showed my pictures. He showed my pictures to his cousin. And anyway, so it wasn't true. So then after that, everything was going perfect. But after that, I got a red flag. Then all of a sudden, it was a money grab. He thought I had money. Then all of a sudden, I guess he did research like everybody else doing me. So then I went to a friend of mine. I was like, did you tell me? He said, no, I didn't tell nobody about you. Then I was like, I don't understand where you getting this information from about me, because this can't be true. So the next thing I know, we went to, I was on, what's this thing called? Um, what was that app called? Grinder. And this guy hit me up on Grinder, and he wanted to be with me. And I was like, what are you talking about? This is okay. He was already gone at that point. We got to another argument. So he was like, you want a guy that's homeless. I said, what are you talking about? He said, you don't want a real man, you want a bum. I said, what are you talking about? He said, you want a homeless man. Because what he did was he hit me up and he was asking me for sex. I told him, I said, if you want sex, Why don't you hit up an escort and have an escort? He felt offended. And he was like, no, you don't want me. You want a bum. So he sent me six pictures. Right. So he sent me six pictures. He said, you want him, my cousin. And I was like, so then it made sense. So that's how we fell out. So me and him got into an argument. I cussed him out. I told him, I said, I'll take a bum any day over a guy like you. Okay. So kind of find out he's on Grindr. He got a full blown girlfriend. But he on Grindr, but he has a female girlfriend. So he's cheating on her on Grindr. This is why I don't want to be bothered. So then Sixes found me on Grindr. Sixes found me on Instagram. Sixes found me on YouTube. Sixes found me on Facebook. Sixes started looking for me because I was good. I'm going. So next thing I know, we had a conversation. So we got into it, and we got into the betrayal. So I blocked him. And 3/30/2021, he contacted me again. And he says to me, he got another number. He says to me, yesterday at 7:11 a.m., good morning. I said, who's this? He said, I sent the picture, which he didn't. I said, blocked. He said, it was him, 66. He said, who's this? He wasn't sure if he got the right number. Well, I go show that because his number there. So, no, I got his real name. But see, this is the thing about it. You never know what you had till you lost it. And he's been busting his butt trying to get back to me. Right. But he's been busting his butt trying to get back to me. Like I'm good. See, the person I used to be who would start crying, you crying because you hurt, because you can't understand why he hurt you and stuff, is not available. I know my worth. And I know I have a whole bunch of other men just waiting for him to mess up. And every girl like me got a whole bunch of other men. So don't you never cry for no man, honey, because you got a bunch of them just waiting to get to you. Never again will I ever cry for a man, because for that one man, you got about 35 more waiting for you. Just waiting for you to let them know the green light, and they showing up. You got so many men waiting for you. Baby, you are so much a high demand. One man don't even understand the magnitude of men waiting for him to mess up. So if you're a girl like me, honey, baby, don't never cry for a man. It's tons waiting. Just make sure when he come through that door, he got to show you something. And I don't mean no damn disease either. Give me the green light. I'm telling you, mothers live, honey. I will never cry over a man again. I made myself a promise. When I cried over that last dude and I busted that vessel in my eye, he was like, you ain't cry over me, because he couldn't be with me because of society. He couldn't be with me, but you already with me, but you can't be with me. But you're already in the bed with me, but you can't be with me because I'm this disease. I'm some all this other stuff because of society, but you in the bed with me. But then you pick society over me. That means you will kill me for society over me. No, I'm good. You will never get that. You will never get that over me again in my whole life. You will never get that over me. Give me Exactly. You will never get that over me. Never. I done put men on their feet. I done helped men. I'm tired. I'm tired. You go on the encyclopedia and look up dumbass, and there's a big picture of me standing right there with a bunch of men that I done helped get up on their feet. And there ain't none of them here. None of them. None of them here. They needed me for what they needed me for. And when it was done, they moved on. So when I was showing them I was different, I was showing them I could help them. They showed me. They helped themselves up them. I'm glad I stopped giving advice for relationship because I might fall for it. Exactly. I'm done to it. You can get you a bunch. You can get you a bunch of men. It's a bunch waiting. And the thing about it is, I didn't know. When I fall in love with you, I'm in love with you. But I realized that the rule changes on this side of the fence. Every woman who's hurting, those are now your stories. So when women saying men cheat on them, that's your story. Not saying gay people don't cheat, but those are your storyline. Like I used to want to be married. I wanted a husband. I want a relationship. Now all I want to know if you're impotent or not, and if you're a ladybug. Other than that, I don't want you. You can keep them all. I don't even want to know that. All I want to know is you're impotent. Does it work? That's all I want to know. I heard some of these men. See, I believe, child. You mean it's all across the board? It's all across the board. You ain't alone because, child. Amen. Right. Like I'm just done to it. The mental abuse. To me, you would never think we even go through anything. The way these guys treat us, it's almost as if we are like really rich and we never have problems. They treat us like we're not real. We don't have to go through life. Everything is wonderful for us. They don't really, they don't care. And I realize they're really strong committed to those actions. And no matter how much you could prove to him that you're a good person, he can't get over the fact of what you are. And to him, that's not acceptable. But DNA with you is acceptable. Oh, he'll do anything with your DNA. Oh, his tongue will go everywhere with DNA. You, they see you serving a whole one, and they bottoming a ladybug's calling. There you go. You mean in that too? He wasn't 6'6" wasn't about the thing about 6'6" and me, we could have made it. Like we was like really cool. I'm gonna just say I thought we was really cool. We could have made it. But his cousin was upset that he had me and not him. His cousin put stuff in his ear to make sure we don't go no further. And we didn't. And the betrayal began. And then after his cousin got in his ear, after he lost me, and his cousin moved forward, now he's been contacting me. Child, please. If you honestly think that I sit around wait for him, child, please. Mother's lived, honey. I got, child, I told you I was blocking men. I've been blocking men all day. So, child, please. I believe he's a ladybug. No, he's not a ladybug. A ladybug is somebody, y'all gonna get a fix. A ladybug is somebody who just want to be, fucked in the butt. They want to get fucked in the butt. Those are ladybugs to me. A ladybug want to get fucked in the butt. She's a ladybug because she want the bug from the lady. She don't want the cootie cat. She want the bug. She's a ladybug. I believe he's leaving. The sad part is my first boyfriend was a gangster. He shouldn't love me. You know. Wow, Rex, I believe it. When he sees you and want to be, then he's like, and you can try to wreck your life. You're right, you mean. But you know what you mean? We get it from so many angles. We don't even know who's trying to get at us now. It's like, come on. I always say this. You make a date just to hurt me. Like, why? You make a date just to hurt me. And in the same breath, they get upset if you do this to them. You know, it's crazy. No, not that particular guy. I'm talking about. Oh, okay. The one thing about him, you mean, his P-Buck work, who mothers live. It was cute. It was he, but he was a doll. Like he was a doll baby. When I tell you, I was crazy about him, and when he broke my heart, I was like, you know what, Raven, you so stupid. He would go places with me. He fixed my makeup out. We sat outside. He's fixing my makeup on my face. Like he didn't care. He didn't care. Like we could have made it. Like he listened to other people. I was like, hey, you make choose wisely, because choose wisely, because I'm good. I'm gonna be good. A gay male who hates the girls cause he don't pass. I pass with getting clocked. A gay male who hates the girls cause he don't pass. Not pass with getting clocked. You mean I don't understand this whole mess? When you figured out, let's have some coffee. Better yet, let's have a drink and talk about it. I'll be back. Uh, if y'all ever wonder how come I threw my skirt, because I don't want no panties. I had to get my beer. Oh, a gay male who either never tried. Let me tell y'all something. I was on I know I'm late, but I was on Twitter, and baby, when I tell you, I seen some fine men up there, and they look straight, and they was taking it all in there. Niggas always surround themselves with useless friends they can't trust. Exactly, Rex, which is sad. Is what is favorite? Is that the Is that the apple? I'm passable, but not too passable as favorite. I'm not trying to be passable, Rex. You know why I'm not trying to be passable? Because I don't care. Because if I was cute, you would hurt me. If I was ugly, you would hurt me. If I was passable, you would hurt me. Like you just gonna hurt me. So the hell with it. Instead of me looking for a man, I'm looking for a liquor store. I don't look for a man. I look for a drink. Okay, what man and his nephew tried to get with me. I'm not sexually attracted to white men, only white and female. And I'm bisexual. Okay. I've been with white men. I've been with black men. The ones who stay is the Puerto Ricans. The Puerto Ricans like me for some reason. I don't know. A lot of Puerto Ricans and Dominicans like me. And it's funny. A lot of other races don't. Black people really don't like me that much though. It's weird though. Black people really don't. They don't really take to me. It's always another type of race. Exactly right. Girl, let me tell you something. If you want to be happy, get yourself a drink or get you some food. A man is only good for what's between his legs, and when he's finished, you show him the door to get out. And if he comes over, make sure he got some money, child. I'm so over ending these newbies. I don't have no problem with you. I could be with you, then they have sex with you, and they go ghost on you. Oh, I don't like the way you talking to me. Oh, child, just go. Leave your excuses. Don't give you don't want to, child, just go. Who cares? I'm chasing. Because once they have sex with you, they change the story. Oh, you talking to me a certain type of child? Just go, go, go. You don't got to give no excuses. Because what we used to laugh about, we can't laugh now. Because now you want to leave. Child, go, go. I would try to talk to you, Raven, if you were in Chicago. I'd be looking for transgenders. The bitch here only blowbacks. Oh my god, that's funny. I went out. You know what's funny? I went outside today, and cause y'all know I'm greedy, so I went outside today. What did I go outside for? Oh, it's hard to talk to y'all because my brain is gone. Like I'm trying to talk to y'all through my brain like normally. When I tell you I need y'all to work with me, my brain is over here. Um. Oh my god. Oh, so I went outside to go to the store. I had to buy some brown gel for my hair. I had to buy some brown gel because I weave my. Y'all know how to weave my hair up, so I took my hand and weaved it. So I weave my hair, and you know me, I'm always experimenting. So this why I don't like wigs. Like I like to do my hair. Like I'm that person that like to experiment on doing different hairstyles. So when I wear wigs, it's like it's not me. I like to be creative and stuff. So I like to do different things with the weave and you know. So I like to invent those things. No. This is what I did. I took it and I cut it, and I did it like this. I cut it and I gelled it because I wanted to be able to do like a boofy. You know how you get those 27 pieces in a box. So so I wanted to like I bought these. This is like 8 inches up here. I think these are like, because you know with the curly hair it can be longer, but they call it shorter. So I want it to be like this, so I hit this hair board. And it's funny because I lost some of the hair, and I took it and I cut it. Because what happened is I wanted to make it look like a what's the things called baby hair. Because I want to take it when I take the hair, and I want to be able to like do like this and push the hair to the side and put a clamp in it like this. So that's what I wanted to do with the hair. So I wanted to do that with the hair because I wanted to be alternate hairstyles. What you do is you ever buy a 27-piece hair, because the 27-piece hair shrinks when it gets wet. So when it gets wet, it shrinks. So I could have got the curly like here, but I was like, no, I ain't buying nothing new. I'm recycle here because I don't trust me, and I'm not committed. I'm not committed because y'all remember I bought them lace front wigs. So by me not being committed, I don't want to. The worst thing you could do is buy hair when you stressed out, because no matter what you buy, you ain't gonna like it. Mad hair loss. Thank God. But you know what you mean? I like wigs, but I don't really. No, I don't. I don't like wigs. I like to do my own hair because it's therapeutic for me. Like I be stressed, which you already know. I be stressed out. So when I sit in the mirror and I do my hair, it's to me it's better because I I find out like how to balance it the way I want. But I want it to be like a swoop. I only date other niggers. Always try to just use me. That's 2 racks. I want more than just hook. I wanted more just than just a hookup to Rex, but the thing about it with me is when I found out that Mary me cheat, I'm like, I'm good. I don't want nobody. And then men don't we want to use protection, and a lot of men don't like using protection, and mm-mm, no, yeah. But not only date, but hey, I'm so blonde. Hey, entertain. Hey, 813. How are you, boo? Lucky you, my here, boo. Yeah, but the thing about it, Rex, I'm gonna tell you something. You know, I learned how to. I'm gonna tell you something. You should learn. I'm not saying you, but if you, if you're a person like me and you get stressed out and you aren't like weave here, you should learn how to do your own hair, weave it, babe. You get to get a protective style, cover your whole scalp up so you know the glue never touches your scalp. Sit in front of that mirror, put one mirror here, one mirror back here. And what you do is you bond your hair, get some bonding glue. I use bonding glue, and you bond the glue on there. Use bonding glue, and then you bond your hair. And the thing about it is, take your time with it. The more you do it, the better you're gonna get. Once you become a master at it, ain't nobody gonna do your hair because you're gonna know exactly what you want to look like. I never see nobody like this girl told me. She said, I never see nobody do the hair like you do it. I said, because I know how I want to look. And I don't need you to be charging me a lot of money and then still got it wrong. And I think if you take your time with it, I mean, you got to go slow. You take your time. And because it's all it is track, 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 and then track, 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 track to the back. And that's it. And you will like it because you're doing your hair attracted to white women and Mexican women and black women also, but it's still good. I'm attracted to all colors, honey. Mono sounds like a fancy Mexican beer. That kills me. They won't use protection and expect you to. I notice a lot of guys don't like using protection. They don't want to use protection. But you want to have sex without protection. So anything somebody else got, they're willing to share with them. Did you read the title? 813. We did. We talked about a whole lot of stuff. It's now 2 hours and 7 minutes. I went outside. My hair was just like this. This just what I like. Baby, be with who you like. Be with what you like. Be happy. It's all that matters. Find what works for you and make it work. I just want a man with a functional P-body. Because I'm tired of this impotent stuff gotta go. I'm tired of this impotent stuff. Did you see Little Nas hit the pole with the lake of fire? I love that salt pepper. I love that. I thought Little Nas was cool. I loved it. Because first of all, that's art. Second of all, that ain't what the devil looked like. But people don't do research. The devil is pretty. The devil is beautiful. He's fallen short from God. But the thing about it is, people make the devil red because that's what people want to make it. That ain't what he looked like. Same reason why they say God got silky. I mean, Jesus got sick with child. That ain't what he looked like. The devil was gorgeous. He's fine. Like that man who raped that damn 12, it's a 12-year-old boy, the man that raped that 12-year-old boy, raped him and tried to kill him. Took him and raped that little boy. Raped him and tried to kill him. Oof. These people is crazy. Huh? Raped him, and he's cute. That's the thing that gets me. You don't want a relationship, but you're gonna rape a kid. Why don't you just have a relationship? This is what I mean with DL life. He dropped down and got his ego on. But you know what it is, salt and pepper? It's art. It's not personal. The same reason why people watch shooting games and people watch movies with the Terminator. It's art. It's not real life. It's and the same ones that want to say something be the same ones that didn't even listen to their parents when they were little. Like, we live in a hypocrite world. They forget when they was little, they did fake IDs, they snuck out the house, they had people. Parents are really hypocrites. Just like Jordan Lucas, I was really surprised at him come for Little Nas. I'm like, as much stuff as you put out, you had a man hanging suicide in your video. But you talking about this, like, why would you attack Little Nas? Like, I hit Little Nas up. I was like, I love it. Keep it going. Sometimes people be jealous of what, you know, I'm impotent, part of my problem. Are you impotent? Oh, okay. I think Little Nas does worship Satan, but he does. So what? He don't worship Satan. The thing about it is, why do every time somebody step outside the box to become a leader, they gotta be bad? I've noticed this trend forever. Anytime somebody step outside the box and do their life, you're a bad person. You worship the devil. You molest children. You're a killer. You're a murderer. They always, in order to step outside the box, they always make you into something bad. And the sad part about it, when people in the LGBT always join in on it, I'm like, you do know they say the same thing about you, right? They do know they say you're part of the devil worshiper. They do know that they say that you one of those people too, right? When you step outside the box, they gonna come after you. That's what this world do. That's why I don't deal with these people. Anybody on this live who ever try to have a life to make, watch people come after you. Maybe they're gonna put stuff on you never even heard. You're an artist, you got stuff out there, you got music. First they're gonna say, oh, he molests children. Then they're like, I don't molest children. Then why are you getting offended? They're gonna come after you. Then when they can't find something else, oh well, he's sick, he got AIDS. Oh, he kills women. This is what this world do. He's Illuminati. All because you showing people you showing people your art. And this world don't accept it, so they attack you. It's sad though. I seen it, I thought it was good. It's art though. It's just art. I just stopped by to say hi. Hey Roger, coming in. Puppet agent. Haven't seen it yet. I seen the whole video. I thought it was good. Cause all he's showing you is his art. It's not about me. It's not about little children. It's just art. Same thing when people get those little games with this shooting stuff. You're shooting in your game. You're killing people in your game, but they don't pay that no mind. It's a game. But we don't want the children. But your children are playing shooting games, killing people. Child, this world kill me. That's why. Anybody on this live, if you decide to do things in this world that makes you happy, watch people come after you. Watch people come after you. Oh, baby, they're gonna put so much stuff on you. All you'll be saying is that's not true. That's what they do. And it's funny because when they get the turn, they get offended. But that's how this world works, though. I got a pimple. I don't even know why religious folks even have competition. You know how this world works, so I ain't gotta tell you. But I tell you one thing, Salt and Pepper. I bought me some bald things. And I put some salt and pepper on them. I sure did. I made me some ball days. I put some salt and pepper on it. And they were delicious. I'm not telling you. Oh, yes. Little Nas is Illuminati. I never even heard of him. He's just I've heard of him. Y'all look. Anyway, I can't. If y'all want to be hypocrites about it, I ain't in the business of changing nobody's mind. It's too much work. It's too much work. No, but we talking about Diddy. That's a very deep truth. He did. Just to be honest. Mike got the orange shoe. Be just still exactly salt pepper. People can think what they want. I don't even care. I really don't care. I don't care. I ain't even business to convince somebody nothing. You do what you gotta do. If that's what works for you, then there it is. Girl, I don't even care. Um, I had chicken. Here we go. There we go. Like had nothing. Have you heard of Flying Young Red? No, I haven't heard of him. Flying Young Red. I haven't heard of a lot of y'all be teaching me stuff, Davis. I don't be knowing a lot of stuff. Y'all be teaching me a lot of stuff. I don't be knowing. I let y'all teach me. I don't know. That's a lot of people I don't know. Bossy gay rapper. Who's a bossy gay rapper? Okay. I don't know. Nike had a right rather much to do. Me, the folks just want to talk about it. Exactly right. But you know when I went to the store, who was that? Who just brought us some food? Okay, you me. I went to the store to buy me some cheese. I went to go buy me some Swiss cheese. The kind with the holes in it. So I went to go get me some Swiss cheese, girl. When I went to the store, it was a line. I was like, I sure would like some of this cheese, but I'm gonna go back outside the door. I wanted some cheese so bad. I was going to some cheese and liverwurst. Mmm. Let them cut it up. I wanted some smoked wings so I could fry them. Uh, I think I'm gonna get me some Satan cheese. So I can't with you. I can't with you. You see, Raven, you proving my point. Fly Young Red, he's been a rap game for you. I don't watch rap, Davis. You know I'm a cornball. I don't do rap. If your rap don't, if you don't, if you don't push yourself, I'm not gonna know. You gotta. I don't know. I mean, y'all young as y'all young, so I don't know. I have no idea who in the hell is Little Nas. He's club agent. I'm surprised you saying that, Davis, cause you anyway. But you young though, Davis, right? What you like, 22 years old? Um, just made some fried chicken. Oh my God, Rex, you better be glad I ain't over there. I'll be up in your face like a dog at the table, honey. 26, say you just a baby, child. You just a baby. Child, you just a baby. I told you be teaching me stuff. I don't know. I ain't gonna front. I don't be knowing everything. Y'all teach me a lot of stuff. I don't know. I ain't gonna front. I don't know. I ain't ashamed to say I don't know. Little Nas is 21. Yeah, I've heard of him. I heard of him. Only heard of him because he's gay. If a person is gay, if a person is, I kind of would hear about them. And the ones I don't hear about, usually y'all will introduce me to them because I don't know everybody. I ain't gonna front. I don't know a whole bunch of people. I don't listen to music because it's more like country. Drop by honey, ain't no baby. 26 and 60. 26 ain't 60, baby. Okay. I know I'm offending you because I know y'all don't like to be called the baby. I know. That's why I'm around young people. I don't say nothing because everything I say is wrong. I just listen, y'all. I used to babysit. I don't say nothing. I know how y'all are. I don't say nothing. I have nothing to say. I respect your people. I respect y'all too, but I don't say nothing. It's because nothing. It's like I can't say anything because it's like y'all get so offended. So I don't say nothing because y'all feelings are still young and y'all be ready. And I can't say nothing because I was young too once upon a time. Back in 1804. In 1804, I was young, so I know how I used to act. So y'all only doing what I did, so it is what it is. I did dress up just to fry nothing. You fried some chicken. I showed like a piece of chicken Rex. Some fried chicken with some honey mustard. I think I had some of them. You ever laugh so hard you laugh the fart? Oh no, you know what? No, you mean I don't fart when I laugh. No, those things quite don't happen. The only thing I do is get hungry. Excuse me. I'm always hungry though. I'm always hungry. Hungry. I fix some rice and broccoli with corn and chicken for dinner. It's delicious. Somebody say, okay then. Girl, that's what I always get is the honey mustard. Mm-hmm. I'm always hungry. I think I'm a stress eater. You know what else I noticed? I'm starting to gain weight. Like I'm gaining weight out of nowhere. Like I'm literally picking up weight. I'm over 200 pounds. I'm like, whoa, where did this come from? I know one thing. I'm tired of being poor. I'm tired of being poor. I need somebody to put some money in my PayPal so I could get me some. You just made me start thinking about okra and tomatoes. Oh my goodness, that sounds good. So okras and tomatoes. Mmm. With some fried cornbread. Remember I used to make them cornbread balls? You drop them in the grease and they turn into balls. What's it called? Cornbread. I think it's cornbread balls. I'm just starting to gain weight now. No sex in a while. Why? You're so happy. No sex in a while. Why? You're so happy. Well, I don't know about you, but honey, Mothers live. I had sex, honey. I ain't like y'all. Y'all the good girls, honey. It's a body you're supposed to use it before you die. I be having sex, honey. I don't think a week went by yet. Y'all the good girls, honey. When I die, they're gonna say, "Ooh, this body is used up." Raven, don't you become a model. You make a model. Oh, thank you, Roger. They said I'm too child. You know, people put you down so much. They said a whole bunch of reasons, but I'm also greedy and I want to lose. I don't know. If somebody wanted me to model for them, I definitely model because I can use some money because I'm broke. You ever take out time to cook some food and when it's finished cooking, it tastes nasty? I cook some food and it is nasty. I was like, okay, well, this is the part where ketchup comes in. I just be masturbating. You know what? Okay. Fuck and what thing? Yeah, you know how it goes, Roger. My hand is hurting. Something is happening. Something is happening. My hand is hurting. What time is it? It's 4:31. Something is happening. I know this woman better not be having a heart attack. I hope these doctors are watching her in that damn ICU. I'll be back. And if you can get to the hospital with someone you need to, they're not gonna let me in the hospital. You mean because she's a COVID-19 patient. It's COVID-19. So I'm just worried. She told me yesterday to tell them to wake her up. To wake her up. See, this is shit I'm talking about. You funny. So step away from the movies. You've been watching too many movies. Step away from the movies. You've been watching too many movie shows. Too many Lifetime. Noxzema need to give me a commercial. Noxzema need to make me a brand. Cause I be advertising Noxzema stuff, telling people to use Noxzema on their skin. And once people see my skin, maybe more people will buy Noxzema. But anyway, um, it's all good. Fall and play. Someone you can call. Oh, I thought you act up and you just, like you just. Mm-mm. No, it's a spiritual thing. You mean? I'm spiritually connected to her. It's just, it's just overwhelming. It's very overwhelming. It's like nothing anymore in the world could ever do. Get sick from. Exactly. I'm just trying to. It's nothing I could do. It's nothing I could do about it. I'm tired. I'm tired mentally, and that's the movies. So that don't work in real life. That stuff don't work in real life. That's for the movies. Let's shut down the whole world for COVID. They already done it. You might get lucky. Hey MF, how are you, sweetie? I don't know. I was gonna invite I was gonna invite 6 over to get in my bag and do his business and throw him out. But 6, trust me, I know he got a girlfriend and somebody he cheating on her. Let's try this. What the hell is this? Let's have some fun. I'm so sick of this phone.
TextNow subscribers you are trying to reach is not available. Please leave your message after the tone.
So let me ask you this: is it a thing called that you could text somebody through a phone now? So you could text people through the phone? Let me hear this again. Maybe I heard it wrong. Can y'all hear me? Let me see if y'all can tell me. That's sad. Okay. New York ain't right now. Sounds good. Invite him. No, I want.
The text now subscriber you are trying to reach is not available. Please leave your message after the tone.
It was called the Text Now subscriber. What is the Text Now? What is that? A text now. I want y'all to hear this because y'all are up to date and y'all could tell me. What is a text now subscriber? What does that mean? Where is Davis? Because he be on um it's a texting app. So what does that mean? Like it's just a alert world alert amber alert. Oh Lord. That's what I just called. It said because I got a text message. He texted me and it said a text now, whatever that means. You know, because people keep making these things. You download it and they give you a temporary phone. Oh Lord Jesus. I will never understand. I I just got my Instagram. No. I just got my Instagram. And every time I come on, his things are always on the first one I say. Like anything he do, it's him. Who cares? Um, Text Now is a phone app. Free phone number when sign up. I thought it was a phone. So clearly his situation ain't changed. You a grown ass man and you know you have a phone. Child, please. What the hell? I didn't even. He's not. I can't call him. I didn't because I'm like I try to call, but I thought it was a phone number, but I guess it's a text now. Whatever that means, it's a text now number. So, mm. He can keep the number however long you choose, as long as you use it. But it don't take calls. It's just a texting number again. Stupid. Where are the men that got jobs? Like you work for a living. And when I say work, I don't mean swinging dick. I mean actually got a job. Anyway, wait a minute. Widow's minute. It's funny. These men don't want to work. Mommy making him little edibles, snacking lunches and stuff. And then she wants somebody to marry her sorry ass son because she done made him into a little rich kid with an empty pocket. You think if he beat it up real good, he could keep a girl because he's spanking that butt. And here it is, he broke. Mm-mm-mm. What's Salt at? Is Salt, you still here? Salt and Pepper's here. Hello, Spinderella calling Salt and Pepper. Spinderella calling Salt and Pepper, where are you? It seems their job is trying to shake it. Amen, Rex. And it's sad though. Hey, no, what's up, sweetie? You still listen to them Bible swinging whores, Nova? You got to walk them like dogs. You're right. You're right, Rex. I'm gonna go to sleep. I drank enough beer. I drank my beer because my beer puts me to sleep. And I'm hungry. Got my ravioli. I just fixed some macaroni salad and some rice with chicken and broccoli and stuff with corn. When I tell you nasty, it tastes so nasty. Disgusting. Disgusting. But I make my ravioli, eat that. And I drink tea, but I'm eating as we speak. What you eating, gang? Come on, gang. What you eating? Chicken McNuggets or chicken gizzards? Pork chops and applesauce. Child, nobody want me 813, but the bill collector. He always told me, I'm always here for you, baby. The bill collector always let me know he got my back. Chicken scrimps. All right now. Dipped in ranch dressing with some blue cheese. Oh, gotta go to bed. Get some rest. You right, Rex. Don't nobody want me neither. Mac and salad. I made some. You made macaroni salad? I got some of that there. That's good. Tuna salad. Oh my god, that's good too. With toasted bread, with some cucumbers and a little pepper. Mustard is my choice. All right, yeah. Mine too, cause I ain't got no money. I pray to God all the time. Oh, I need a blessing. Maybe somebody rich will tap my PayPal, like, let me get this child a blessing. Put $100 in that collection plate. Rich people be watching me online. I guess they got better things to do. He's like, I ain't helping you. Or win the lottery. Ugh, I've tried 813, trust me. I tried through the lottery. Oh. Yes, I have crackers with me. Oh, yes. I'm greedy and all that stuff. So I asked him to send me some too. I know I finally caught up with him tonight. Yeah, I be coming on now and then, as this nightmare won't go away. You know. So do y'all like my do y'all like my do y'all like my little hookadooshie? Do y'all like how I did this thing up here? Oh yeah, I ain't big on it. If my next song become his, I'm up. Thank you. Thank you, 813. Oh, when I tell you, I'm just tired. When I get over here, I'm going straight to sleep. And I mean straight to sleep. My hairstyle, Rex, I've been showing it to you all along. You saw my hair, mama. The same one all night. You see my hair all night, mama. So what you can't see, girl, it's the same one. I'm talking about my hair. I guess y'all don't like it because usually y'all say, I like your hair. Y'all ain't say that, so maybe y'all don't like it. I guess they ain't one of your favorites. Thank you, gang. I know I'm not made up with makeup and stuff, I just don't feel like wearing makeup right now. I'm just tired. I'm too busy being stomped in the ground. I don't know. This is the curly hair, you me. I miss it because I'll be at work one. But God bless you, you me, for making money, mama. Make your money, honey. Make your money. Oh, make your money. Thank you, gang. Okay, y'all, I love you all. Make sure you hit the notification bell. I gotta go because I'm about to pass. I'll hit my big head on here. If I hit my head, y'all, that's gonna fall. Like, damn, maybe got a big head. My head hit this desk. Y'all can be like, whoa, earthquake. Because I am like passing out here. You look nice. I thought you were rearranged. No, sweetie. No, I'm about to go because I'm really tired. I've been in here for 2 hours and 51 minutes. Thank you all for coming and giving y'all advice. God bless you all. I love you. Be safe. Have thumbs up. Good night.